What's up, everybody? Yeah, the Iceman on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. It is Wednesday. I'm out at my sister's who are here in Portland. Matt and I last night watched a Raw from June 27th, 2011. It was the epic classic Raw where CM Punk came out at the end and did his classic, epic, awesome pipe bomb. And, 5 years ago, and we were talking back and forth, and I was saying to Matt, I go, wow, man, this is when shit was good. It really was. It was fun to watch. Punk was talking about leaving on July 18th. He said he was going to leave with the WWE title. John Cena at the time was on top of his game. He was the king of the mountain, so to speak, in the WWE. He was the man to beat. He was definitely the face of the place. But it was a great show. We really enjoyed it. We had a lot to talk about because it was a lot. We remember watching it when it actually happened, and we just, we're comparing it to nowadays, and and you try not to. It just things have changed so much, but yeah. So anyway, we're talking about John Cena, and I'm telling him, I go, I don't understand the logic of the WWE. The man that really was on top of his game, the man that was the top merchandise seller for so long, and then all of a sudden the WWE decides to bring in the Shield. And the CM Punk thing really started for John Cena, started his downfall, because CM Punk rarely lost to Cena in all those epic matches, especially when Cena had that long title reign of 454 days or whatever it was. John had many matches and he lost them. And we saw a lot of matches between John and Seth Rollins in the last couple of years, and John, the same thing happened to him. So, for a man that really carried the WWE for so many years, it to me just seems like the WWE is saying, hey, we're moving on. But, he's got 15 title reigns. He's one away from Ric Flair. The guy's always been, and I will say this, there's not too many real loyal superstars that work for the WWE. Triple H is one of them. Granted, he is definitely one of them. There's a number of others, but then there's, it's been incidents where they're ready to leave and whatnot. Like, the Undertaker's still there, but he works on a part-time basis. But really, Triple H and John Cena and Randy Orton, and you can throw Kane in that mix as well, for being really with a lot of airtime. They have really done what they can for the WWE. And like Matt and I were talking, it's like now with the young new faces coming in. And the funny part about it is it isn't all young new faces. It's guys that are veterans that came from other promotions. Look at AJ Styles. He's been wrestling longer than John Cena. And the WWE is handing him the world on a silver platter. Do I have a problem with it? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I think the way he won at No Mercy was a little messed up because he tapped out to both Cena and Ambrose, and I just thought something should have been developed from there. Styles tapped out. He gave up. So, to me, it should have been between Ambrose and John Cena. WWE went a different route. I didn't agree with it, but it is what it is because John Cena is going to be leaving. And, the funny thing is, he wasn't on SmackDown on TV-wise last night, but he did wrestle in a dark match after the show with Nikki and I forget who else it was. It was a intergender 6-man match. And I'm thinking to myself, you keep this man off SmackDown, but you put him in a dark match. and he's going to be gone from TV. I don't understand the logic. Does the WWE just want John Cena off TV? Does the WWE want the fans to forget about John Cena? It makes me wonder. I just don't get it. He's a 15-time champ. Will he tie Ric Flair? I don't know. Right at this point, I honestly think that Triple H has a better chance of tying Ric Flair because Triple H is off TV a lot. He comes back, he gets himself in major situations, and he's involved in the bell. But if John Cena doesn't get it, I'll be disappointed at least to tie it for the fact that he's been an all WWE guy from the beginning to the end, and he's still loyal to the WWE. I guess it doesn't matter. And, in the earlier days with Vince McMahon, it would matter. But now that Triple H and Stephanie is running the show, things are a little bit different. And it's much like what CM Punk said in that pipe bomb before he got his mic cut off. His words were the doofus son-in-law and the idiotic daughter. You can take it for what it's worth. To be honest with you, neither were really friendly with CM Punk. If it wasn't for Vince McMahon, CM Punk wouldn't have gotten where he got. So, but those days are over. I miss them. Just much like everybody misses the Attitude Era days, or like I miss the territorial days, which I think were phenomenal. But yeah, so I was going to do a hangout last night, but after we watched that segment, that Raw from 2011, it was after 11, and I said, okay, I'm trying to keep on my schedule because I get up like 3:30 in the morning for work, and the one good thing about my job is I work 3 days, I get 4 days off, but I get paid 40 hours. It's a lot of work, but it's something to look forward to. In a few years down the road, I'll be set. And that's how it goes. So anyway, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions. This is the Iceman here on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. We'll see y'all next time.